Good morning and welcome to the vibrant morning here in BTV Kenya. Now today, Thursday, 16th of January 2025, BTV brings you what is in the People Daily newspaper. Remember, you can follow us on BTV YouTube page, that is BTV Kenya, and leave a comment so that we sample your comments and also know your feedback and know where we are reaching you from. At the same time, you can also reach us on Facebook page, that is Blackman TV Kenya, and also leave a comment and a question so that we know where we are reaching you from. Remember, your comments are very vital as they help us to know how to improve the services that we give unto you. Welcome to BTV Kenya Vibrant Morning, your home live TV. I am your host Gagi Isaiah, and this morning, and this morning we are not together with my co-host Lennox Odede because he's out to gather news for us that will help us to give you news at 9 late in the evening. Now, welcome once again to Vibrant Morning, and let us jump straight to the newspaper, that is People Daily newspaper, and see what is in the People Daily newspaper. Now, remember, People Daily newspaper is a free newspaper. You can move to your closest vendor, pick a copy, and read more comprehensively, as I will just be giving you brief of what is in the newspaper. Now, looking onto the cover page of People Daily newspaper, we see the cover story, the big story of the day: Ruto Dilema over Muturi and Noordin. Now, that is a cover story on the People Daily. We see the president, a story about how the president is in a dilemma over Muturi and Noordin Haji. Now, looking at that, the hard nut is, if he fires minister, president is likely to attract public backlash on the face of truth in the government, while retaining Haji will signal that spy agency was taking his instruction on youth abduction and disappearances. Now, that story is on page 4 of the People Daily newspaper. Also, on the cover page, we see new sugar levy adds more bite to wallet. That is also in page 22 of the People Daily newspaper. It's a story we see on the cover page. And also we see how climate change threatens coast hotels. How climate change threatens coast hotels. That is on page 17. And also we have a story where Kalonzo raises red flag on delay on hiring of IEBC. That is also on page 5 of the People Daily Nation. That is in regards to 2027 elections. And also you see counties tussle with the national government on school bursaries. That is also on page 6 on matters of education. Now, let us jump straight into page 2 and see what we are having in page 2. Here we see health CS defend chief as angry patient storms pressure. Now, that's a story that was yesterday. We did see as Baraza, Minister for CS for Health, as she was holding briefings yesterday. We did see angry patients stormed into her office and actually messed up and called on swift action. Now, beneficiaries accuse the authorities of turning a deaf to their grievances and doing nothing to address their plight. Now, a story is by Alvin Mwangi. Health Cabinet Secretary Deborah Baraza yesterday defended the controversial social health insurance fund chief, saying 17.8 million people have been registered. You can grab a copy of People Daily newspaper and read much of that story more comprehensively. And also on the same page we see story which also we did see yesterday. Parents and students attack teachers over poor grades. Now we can see also the picture of CS for education, and the story is by Yusuf Masibo. Now, teachers of Bumula B Secondary School in Busia County were on Monday night attacked by students and parents over poor result. If you watched our news last night, news at 9, you will be able to get more details of how happened and read more comprehensively. The story is by Yusuf Masibo. Please grab a copy of the People Daily newspaper and read more comprehensively. We also have on Braves Kindiki to attend chapel swearing in. Now that's a story by People Daily. Deputy President Kithure Kindiki arrived in Mozambique to attend inauguration of President-elect Daniel Francisco Chipo set for today. Now that's also a story I believe is worth reading. Just grab a copy of the People Daily newspaper and read more comprehensively. Now moving on, we see towering rights advocate SC Judy Thongori bows out. Now we see that tributes flooded in after one of Kenya's leading family lawyers and vocal crusader of human rights matters passed after short illness. That is Judy Thongori, who died after a short illness. The story is by Samuel Kariuki. Now the legal fraternity has been thrown into mourning following the death of family and human rights lawyer Judy Thongori after a short illness. You can also grab a copy of the People Daily newspaper and read. That story is by Samuel Kariuki. Please grab a copy and read much of that. Even as that story is sad, we also see another story just on the same page where joy as missing Eldoret schoolgirl found alive in Bungoma. And that's also a story I believe you can grab a copy of People Daily newspaper and read more comprehensively. Now, stories by Wycliffe Kipsang, a Form 2 student who disappeared on Sunday on her way to school, has been found alive. You can also grab a copy of the People Daily newspaper and read much of that story more comprehensively. Now, also on brief on page 3, we see Nyamira business communities keep says. Now, traders and business community in Nyamira County have, for the second consecutive month, boycotted paying revenue to the county government, thus paralyzing the county government daily activities. You can also grab